Are you a new parent feeling overwhelmed by your baby's cries? Do you wish you knew what your little one needed before they got to that frantic stage? You are absolutely in the right place. In today's video, we're unlocking the secret language of your newborn and revealing the subtle, often missed signs that your baby is hungry long before the tears start flowing. By the end of this video, you'll feel more confident, more connected to your baby's needs, and you'll be able to respond to their hunger cues with calm and ease, leading to a happier baby and a more peaceful household. Let's dive in. Welcome back to Three Koi Fishes. I'm your host, Joy, and today we have our wonderful experienced mom, Sophie, and our lovely new mom, Jocelyn, with her adorable 3-month-old, Leo. We're tackling a topic that's on every new parent's mind: how to know when your baby is hungry before they start crying. Sophie, Jocelyn, thanks for being here.
Always a pleasure, Joy. This is such a crucial skill for new parents.
I am all ears. Leo sometimes goes from seemingly content to full-blown crying in what feels like a split second. It can be so stressful trying to figure out what he needs.
Exactly, Jocelyn. And that's the core of what we're discussing today. That frantic cry is actually a late hunger cue. Our goal is to recognize those earlier, more subtle signs. Sophie, what are some of the first whispers of hunger a baby might give us?
One of the very first signs is simply increased alertness or stirring from sleep. You might see your baby start to move their arms and legs gently, open their eyes, and become a bit more active. It's their way of saying, "Hey, I'm starting to wake up, and I might be hungry soon."
It's so easy to miss that, isn't it? You might think they're just stretching.
Absolutely. Another key early cue is the rooting reflex. You might see your baby turn their head from side to side, and if something brushes their cheek, your finger, a blanket, they'll turn towards it and open their mouth, as if searching for the nipple or bottle.
Oh, Leo does that all the time. I thought he was just being cute or looking around.
It's definitely cute, but it's also communication. As hunger progresses, you might see them start to open and close their mouth, make sucking motions, or even put their hands or fingers in their mouth. This is a clear sign they're getting ready for a feed.
Exactly. Think of it as them self-soothing with sucking, but it's also a way of telling you, my tummy is starting to feel empty.
As those early signs are missed, the cues become a little more urgent. You might notice increased fussiness, squirming, and bringing their fists or fingers to their mouth more frequently and intently. This is their way of saying, "Hey, I'm getting hungry now."
That sounds more familiar. That's usually when I start to think about feeding him.
And that's great, Jocelyn. You're already tuning in. The key is to try and catch them even before this stage if possible, as they'll be calmer and feeding will likely go more smoothly. You might also hear them making little sucking sounds even when they don't have anything in their mouth, or they might start to nuzzle against your chest or shoulder, again searching for that food source.
These are all so helpful to visualize. Now, what happens if we miss all these earlier cues, Sophie?
That's when we reach the late hunger cue, crying. While it's definitely a sign they need something, including food, it can also mean they're now more agitated and harder to latch onto the breast or bottle and feed calmly.
That makes so much sense. When Leo is really crying, it takes a while to settle him down enough to eat properly.
Exactly. Our goal is to respond before we get to the crying stage. So, what are some practical tips that can be used to become better at recognizing these early hunger cues? Here are a few detective skills you can develop to better understand your baby's hunger signals. Tip number 1: observe, observe, observe. Spend time just watching your baby, especially between feeds. Notice their subtle movements, facial expressions, and sounds. What do they do when they're starting to get a little fussy compared to when they're content? Tip number 2: respond quickly to early cues. The sooner you respond to those initial signs like stirring and rooting, the calmer your baby will be and the easier feeding will likely be. Tip number 3, don't wait for the clock. While having a general feeding schedule can be helpful, always prioritize your baby's cues over rigid timings, especially in the early months. Tip number 4, offer a feed if in doubt. If you're unsure if your baby is hungry and they're exhibiting some of these early cues, it's generally okay to offer a feed. They may not be hungry enough for a full feed, but they might take a little top up. And for tip number 5, create a calm feeding environment. A calm and quiet environment can help your baby focus on feeding and can also make you more attuned to their subtle cues.
And remember, every baby is different. What are subtle cues for one baby might be more pronounced for another. It's all about getting to know your little one's unique language.
This is so helpful. I'm definitely going to pay closer attention to those early signs from Leo.
That's fantastic to hear, Jocelyn. It truly does make a difference. By learning to read these secret hunger signs, you're not just feeding your baby's tummy, you're also building a stronger connection and a deeper understanding of their needs. If you found these tips helpful in understanding your baby's hunger cues, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps other new parents find this valuable information. What were some of the early hunger cues your baby showed? Share your experiences in the comments below. We learn so much from each other. And don't forget to subscribe to 3 Koi Fishes for more practical parenting advice and support. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.